Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a nice and chilled cherry cola. So welcome back to the game. And in the previous episode, we planned off this version 1 of our criminally insane / death row island, and was obviously working within the parameters of the game and the restrictions of the map. Yes, we can go over to the flooring and landscape and make some alterations. We could just fill the whole thing in if we wanted to, but that sort of defeats the point of working within this, and it removes a lot of the quirkiness, which I'm quite enjoying. Yes, we will do some changes, so I'm going to make some tweaks, more on that later, to the layout, but I don't just want to fill the whole thing in. But anyway, yes, we've got this here, and overall pretty happy with it. In this episode, we're going to actually start building some of it. So first things first, over to reports, basic detention centre and administration centre, and then I want to do a couple of things. So there's been mention about this area here to have this external and a yard. Definitely not going to do that because then contraband can be thrown in, but I haven't ruled out having it as a yard. People have suggested, and I think rightly so, that what we should probably do is have the left and the right here set to, well, basically have it as a treatment rooms for the inmates. So yeah, we can do something like that if we were so inclined. Obviously slightly different sizes, but it doesn't really matter. Could always extend here, but these could be the psychiatrist rooms and have a lot of treatment. I like that idea, so we're probably going to run with that. This one, however, because of that, will need a bit of a tweak because it's so close to the edge here, but that's not a problem. Over to our flooring and landscaping and then sand, and I think it's literally 2 bits of tile. I think we're going to do something similar. Where was it? It was here, which only requires, I think, probably that, because the planning will be that one and that one. Yeah, I think it was just that bit and just that bit, actually. So we'll let them crack on with that one. And also, in terms of planning, I'm going to remove this section here where we had water and power, more on that later. And we need to discuss this, the big question mark. This was going to be death row and still is going to be death row. However, as people have rightly pointed out, what happens if any of the death row inmates pass the death row appeal? There's then nowhere for those life in prison inmates to go. They've got a life sentence. We need to house them somewhere. They can't go here. So what we're going to do is turn this into death row / supermax. And yeah, that's what we'll do with this area. Probably not going to plan that off soon, or at least I don't intend to, because we've got other things on, but that's what this is going to be. So we'll probably put death row here, then just a corridor down to where we'll have death row appeal / the execution room, and the other stuff will all be self-contained. So you'll have a kitchen, a canteen, probably a yard maybe, common room, and then all of the cells. Probably double whatever we have for death row. So if we have 4 death row, we'll go for 8 or maybe even 12, just to, have some extras. We don't have protective custody. That's not within the remit of this one, but yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. Anyway, the reason I've removed this thing here is because it occurs to me that we can actually use green energy. I'm very much getting on with green energy in the game, and I want to continue on with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this room. It's going to be a change of purpose, so I'll have to contact the council. But let's go over to some storage, and we'll have a storage of, well, that amount, and then we'll have maybe exports, which will go as a little strip of 2 there, because I don't think we're going to have many exports, if anything at all. And then deliveries, which is going to go like, actually, you know what, I'll do that. And then exports can go just up the top like that one. And then we'll have maybe garbage, which can go in there. And then the plan is to remove all of this and also dismantle the boat dock. I always wanted to remove the dock, and there was never the intent to keep it there. So we are going to shift it, and I'll wait until they pick that up and move it. And then I keep going to walls and doors rather than flooring. It's annoying me as much as you, I'm sure. And remove all of the sort of water here that's shallow, and that means that now the only way in or out is by this helipad. Actually, I say that helipad, I mean via those helipads, because I'm going to have 2 of them because of the traffic. Anyway, administration centre and the basic detention centre. Certainly we'll get the administration centre done. However, let's have a look at foundations. So foundations, we could use concrete. Truth be told, the last series we just used so much concrete I can't stomach it. I need some colour on this design. Glass walls, again, I don't think I can trust myself with those. So my natural approach is to go with like reclaimed wood. But I'm thinking bottled wall and garden wall for the external walls, simply because it's got some colour in it and it'll look different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build that and see what it is like. So over to doors, and these are going to be staff doors, and I'm just going to see what it actually looks like. I know it's going to look a bit weird, but truth be told, I'm actually totally okay with that. I just want some colour on this map, as opposed to the sort of just concrete monstrosity that we've made in previous series. So the bottle's nice. I do get on with that. The flower's good as well. The big difference is there's a bit more colour on the garden wall, but that would be more for external bits here, like that one. So I'm gonna go with, I think, the bottled wall. I think I am. Bottled wall. Let's see. Over to more here, and bottled wall, and I'm going to build, well, basically I'm going to build the lot along here for the officers. And let's go with doors and staff doors, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in total. All of these will become officers. So there's one there, there's another one there. Yeah, so all of the external walls will probably be that. All of this will be that as well, apart from the middle ones, which will be like tiled or padded. Actually, is the padded is the question. Flooring, there is definitely padded for that. But for the walls, there's tiled, there's white. I don't think we're going to use cages. Some of these look a bit like the burgundy one, look a bit better. We've done an island before where we've used wall decayed, but it decreases grade, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and go for bottled and build them like that. And then we'll have to office this up. So simple manner of getting this built. I'll probably build the lot because we can do so. You know what? I'm going to go with, for this one, filing cabinet. Let's go with a fancy filing cabinet because, again, we have the option to. We want desk, which is be desk fancy, which I like the idea of. So here we go. I mean, this would be probably better for having wood, but again, trying to just put a bit of colour in this. We can also go with a different chair, can't we? Swivel chair, sofa. Put a sofa back there. I mean, we can. We probably shouldn't, and. Yeah, I think we're going to go with, is it the swivel chair? Yeah, we'll put the swivel chair back there. And there we go. That's now in. So for this, I need a warden, and I want a psychiatrist. No, that's not what we want. I want to unlock finance through bureaucracy, and also... Well, it'll be absolutely everything, basically, won't it? So we'll unlock the finance, we'll unlock health, psychology, maintenance, security. You know, the lot will be unlocked. But what about power? Where's water? Where's power? Well, at the moment, it doesn't exist. But I talked about green energy. I do want to go with green energy, and I will be running with green energy. But where at? Well, my plan is to have an offshore wind farm. And... let's get on with that now. So, let's go with foundation, more, and bottled wall. And I need to build a 5 by... oh, actually, wait. Why don't I plan it first? I think it's going to be a 3 by 3 internal. That's 4. Oh, here's the question. Wait, pause it a moment. I think I've just unlocked the accountant, so I will we'll do that, and then we now have access to a long-term investment. Also going to pick up extra grant and bank loan, and tax relief while we're on, because we've got the money. And just go over to utilities here. So we've got a transformer. Can a transformer go inside? It can go inside. So actually then, what I'm going to do is have a water pump and a transformer inside one room. It'll require a bit of access, but that should be fine. What I'll do, I'll just run this along like so, and it'll be a 3x3 in the corner for our water. Oh wait, can the export meter, can that go inside? It can. Everything can go inside. Oh, that's fine then. That's totally acceptable. So this comes maybe to there, along, and there we go. So that's going to be our power room. And let me build that now. So again, bottled wall. We are really doubling down with a bottle. All of this, by the way, will be internal. So, you know, we will have to make provision for that later on. I think I'm going to go with a staff door in there and then unpause it. And then the fun begins when it comes to placing the solar and the wind solar hybrids and all of that. Yeah, it's going to be a curious thing. Let's go over to utilities and water and the water pump. And the water pump goes in there. We then have to have electrical, which is going to be a transformer, which will go there. And then the power export meter, which I can just place in the corner. Actually, I think I'll place it there. Why not? And then we can have... it's capacitors, isn't it, first? No, it's batteries, isn't it? Yes, batteries. So, we need to have at least... I need 3 of these solar panels to unlock the next level, which is wind turbines. The wind turbines... I'm going to struggle to place these here. Well, I'll connect them up first. So, that'll run up to... I'm going to run these around and then into here. And that'll then power this, which obviously I might as well run around like that. That'll then power all of that. So technically, we're now working on probably some green energy. Can we pick up another grant? No, they've been doing the loan rather than the other one first. Can I cancel that? Probably, but I'm not going to risk it. We'll get a bank loan, just start increasing that credit rating. And utilities, wiring, connections. That's now connected up. Okay, electrical. I can go there, sell that bit. And we need to put in the... Where is it? The wind turbines. So these are going to go... I mean, it could go 1, 2, 3, which I will do, which will then allow us to get the wind solar hybrids. Connect that up. And the wind solar hybrids are going to go around here. But this is where we will encounter a bit of an issue. And I'm not too sure whether this is classed as an exploit or not. But, well, basically, I can place a wind solar hybrid anywhere in the water. You see that? We're allowed to place it. The workers ain't going to install it because they can't get access to it. So, what we do is landscaping. Stepping stones, pallets, stones. What's going to look better? Probably stepping stones. I'm going to run stepping stones from here outwards. Say about there. Going to cost a bit of money. It's only 5 each. Wow. They're actually cheaper than the pallets. Curious. So that's going to go in. Just going to remove that little planning bit there. And then we're going to start placing in the wind solar hybrids. We probably only have 1 or 2 lines of these. I think the maximum, absolute maximum you can place is 128 of the green energy sources within the game. Don't think you can place any more. So the wind solar hybrids. I actually really want to start the outside working. And I like the idea of it being like proper offshore, and we can do that. So until it says we can't place it, so I can place it there. 1, 2, 3, and then bring it down, and then there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to place any more for now, and they're still not going to build it. It's not going to happen until we do this. And I think it's that side, is it? Yeah, you do that one, and then you do that one. Actually, I think you only need to do those bits, now that I think of it. Let me cancel that. I think it's only that bit. Yeah, there you go. And I don't know whether or not that is an exploit or not. But I have tried it, and it seems to work. I stress, seems to work. And then that'll be for free, installation-wise. And then all those will connect up. I say, without any degree of confidence, because it's not working. There we go, all connected. So, we have offshore wind and solar. Brilliant. Right. Still not enough money to do anything else building-wise, so we're probably going to leave it there for... No. Right, we're working on that one. So, have we got tax relief? Not yet. It's almost done, and then extra grant is the one we're really focusing on. So, we've got all of the storage in there. What things can we do that's going to be quite cheap while we wait? Because I'm aware now that basically we are going to get some power exports. And there you go. We're going to make money, which is excellent. Okay, over to probably flooring and landscaping. And how expensive is the cliff edge? 250 each. So we'll see what else we can do. We need to do things like the holding cell, shower yard, canteen, 2 guards, 2 cooks. Now, we could do some of this. And... what would it be? Well, strangely, we do need a kitchen, which is going to go in. This is the kitchen here. Actually, that's the end of that chat. Why don't we build the kitchen and canteen here? Would be rude not to, right? More bottled wall, because we are, let's say, doing that. And this is going to be probably most of my money. And I'm building this entranceway here, you can see as well. I don't know if we need this extra bit, but I might as well build it. And that's going to have in staff doors, staff doors, staff doors, staff doors, and you guessed it, staff doors. So there's that. I will happily take out a big loan just to continue on with the building, but I'm aware that... I could probably run when we do the long-term investment, which is going to take a little while. We'll get a bank loan. Tax relief will be done shortly. That'll increase our daily cash flow, and then go from there when it comes to the maybe. Do we do short-term, or do I pick up? Do I pick up maybe eco-friendly? Eco-friendly would be good, potentially. So we're working on, yeah, we're already 69% on Green Energy Goal 3, which is export 1,000 units of power, and 27% on the Green Energy Goal 4, and then 13 on the 5. 6 is solar panel development, and then 9 is fully charged batteries. Then there's other ones, which is yet locked. Yeah. Do you need to do that? Weather enabled, no, and... Must not use a power station with prisoners present. That's the main thing. Actually, that's a valid point. Actually, power station, sell, make a bit of money off that one. Boat dock, sell, and then the batteries, sell. Another boat dock, sell. There we go. That was good. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go for the bottled wall in here and here. Obviously, I haven't put the flooring in, nothing like that yet. Power will come down and in. to here, like so. I don't know where the entrance is going to be, most likely in the middle here, or roughly in the middle. But let's go with a canteen, like so. Kitchen, like so. It is oversized. I always tend to oversize them. And let's see then. Sinks, one there and one there. And to be honest, with the cookers, I might just put them there. And the fridge is on this side. That's that now technically done. One of the things I really liked with some of the past designs that I've escaped from, that's one of the great things with the Escape series, is where people have put like almost like a corridor around that's like staff only. So you have, say, a serving table there and along here, and then you have like a wall across so the workers come around and just sort of connect to the back of it. I actually like that, but I think because of the size of this, it would be not really utilising the space very well. So I might just go with something simple and just place them on the top there. Maybe. Like that. Don't really need much more than that. And then tables and benches. Do we use oak benches? Oak tables? I don't know if it's all ripped. It's going to be quite clinical, this, I would imagine, in terms of its aesthetics. And benches. 4, 8, 16, 32. And there's 50 odd, so I need a couple more. But I think the entrance is going to go there. So we might struggle with a metal detector, actually. That should do for now. Certainly do for the grant purposes. This is requiring some power, so we will run that in. We also need some water, so we'll run the water pipe along like that, and then in. Probably just go straight across for that. Actually, no. No. Across the middle and drop it down, because for the first time ever, I'm actually going to put some fire sprinklers in from the very beginning. Gap, gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We have some fire suppression in from the very start. I'm pretty sure we've got a eco-friendly that we can pick up. Yes, we can. And we need a holding cell, a shower, and a yard. Okay. Just run power a little bit further along there. So the yard needs to be behind bars. Minimum size 5 by 5. I'll struggle with that one then. Actually, no, we won't. There we go. There's a yard. We need a shower. We are not going to have a shower. Oh, do we have a shower? Or do we have showers in the cells? I don't know if showers inside the cells is a good idea. It's easier. It is easier. But it is a good idea. I don't think so. What I'm tempted to do is have these as showers. On either side, maybe. Do I need the shower this big? I really don't. Because I can have 16 shower heads and then put some in the middle as well. Put that on either side. What size is this? 7 by 8. Let's go 7 by 7. Hang on, what was it? It's 8 that way. Could do that. 3 and 3, yeah. So that's correct. This will have to be changed, which we can do. I say I'm not opposed to making some tweaks Wrong tab again. Sand. Oh, sand's already there. We need to go around. Oh yeah, straight away. We could make lots of money quickly if we had death row. Doesn't cease, does it? It really doesn't. Okay, foundations, more. Say bottle. And this is going to be standard door. And shower. Actually designate that because it can be outside. You can have that outside if you were so inclined. And I'll wait for them to build that. How much do we get for exports? Oh, 1,000. So there's your showers. Might as well build this one. And I like the idea of showers in the middle, but we'd need like a wall. Well, that's not actually a problem, is it really? That and that. And I will use for that tiled. And there's our shower room. Obviously, haven't plumbed it in. I'll have to have a look at that. We now need a holding cell and 2 cooks and 2 guards. Are we going to have a holding cell? Do we need one? No. This is going to be security. We could then have a holding cell on one side. I don't think we're going to have one. And if we are going to have one, this is going to be... yeah, it's going to be a temporary thing. But I'm going to need another room to do this. Might as well go this side then and have this as a holding cell. So we know that's going to be another shower. Showers either side. That should be fine. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, that's actually more than enough for these inmates. So I might change it up a little bit later on. But I'm not gonna mess around too much. This, if it's gonna be, it's probably gonna become a shower. We might even go with a padded holding cell long term. And bench in there. So that should be legitimate, which means with those and that person and that person and that person, we should be able to now check out, yeah, it's all working. Good. Let's go ahead and get another grant. It's going to be... I mean, we could probably go with... Green Energy Goal 4 completed. Security Procedure Certification, Staff Wellbeing Initiative. That's an easy one to do. But it's only completion bonus. Security Procedure, Visitation Rights, Prison Maintenance. Prison Maintenance is an easy one to get. Groundskeeping, Cleaning. That'll be done in a bit. Let's just run a bit of water before we leave it here. It's going to run up and around to probably there. Then along that side as well. And the small pipe will go along like that to there. Haven't put any drains in. So I will get that in. Like that. And yeah. All right. Double helicopter. I would not like to take off that so close to the rear rotors on that one. Right, gardener. 1 gardener and 2 janitors is all that is required, I believe. I will dismantle that, remove the room designation, remove that room designation, because we just don't need it. Oh! What's happened to them stepping stones there? Huh. They're still to be installed, are they? Okay, I'll rebuy them, because I don't know what's happened. Yeah. You can see the staff are actually walking across this water, because it's only It's only shallow, so they can go across it. Don't know why they haven't installed those ones. How curious. They do have access to it, right? There's not someone stuck somewhere. No, I don't think so. Anyway, we're going to go with 1, 2, janitors, and that's now done. I think then it's going to have to be the short-term investment. We're going to decrease the bank loan to nothing because that's all paid off anyway, and we can now get a 250,000. Credit rating is 10 out of 10. So, yes, all right. So we've got a long-term investment, the eco-friendly, and the short-term investment. Basically, we're going to come into a fairly decent amount of money in short order. So we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect, a bit of a interesting build, I think, because we've got like random stuff done. We've got like the extra helipads put in, the offices, we've moved the boat dock, we've ran with green energy from the very beginning, and that is not installed either, so I don't know what's going on because game. There we go, I'll do that one. And obviously we've got like exports, and we've got the kitchen and canteen and other random bits in, so it's been a notable episode, I think. Next episode, we'll crack on and we will go probably for staff wellbeing initiative, criminally insane wing, and that'll mean we have to sort of put all of the basically we need to make it sort of secure. You know, that's always a good thing, right? We probably have we've got visitation rights, and we haven't actually got an area where we search prisoners as they come in. How curious. Not that that's a big problem. Anyway, we're going to leave there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. And for what it is, the series thus far, as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.